Empath, do you suck at creating boundaries? If so, stick around for this video because we're gonna share 3 tips to protect your energy. Because we know right now, empaths are tuning in to all kinds of crazy emotions. And it's so important to decipher if this is yours or if this is someone else's, and we're gonna share how to do that.
Yeah, you know, I love working with empaths. They're the healers of the world. If you don't know what an empath is simply a person that typically takes on the energies of the people around them, whether that be positive or negative. So it can be such a really big benefit. At the same time, it can be such a detriment to life. And I love these people because they are the healers. They're the people who are out there on the front lines. They're the people who are assisting people. They are the nurturers, the caregivers. They're the mothers of the world. They are the ones who are really going to change this whole planet. Because take a look around. We don't really need more achievement. We don't really need more people discovering new things and all this. What we really need is to return to a place of love. We've achieved so many things already. We've got cars, we can fly around the world, we can do all this crazy stuff. But so many of us are lacking that just connection with each other and that deep sense of love.
If you're just tuning in, I'm Brit and this is Chris Carmichael, and together we have founded The Elevated Life, where we teach you these simple mindset shifts to create radical transformation. And to be honest, all of this started because my mom had a massive stroke that she almost didn't wake up from. She was completely paralyzed because she was giving too much of herself to everyone else. When I asked her, "Mom, why'd you do this?" After months of speech therapy and recovery, she finally replied with one of the first conversations, and she said, "Because everybody needed something from me." And that's our first tip. Don't freaking overgive. You know that saying, you can't give from an empty cup? Well, it's true, and you can literally stroke out, burn out, or create some kind of physical ailment that is trying to get your attention that you have no more energy to give.
Yeah, it's so crucial as an empath, as a caring person, that you always make sure that you're coming back home to yourself. It's so easy when you love people and when you care about people and when you see that they're in pain and when you see that something's wrong with them, when you see that they're struggling, to just give and to give. And the problem is that person will come along, then you'll run into another person, someone else will call you on the phone, someone else will swing by the house, and you're like, man, I'm giving to all these people and I'm forgetting about myself. As an empath, like the person who you really need to take care of is you. So make sure that you stop overgiving to people.
Yeah, and in last week's video, we covered how to set better boundaries. And actually, no, last week we talked about how to detox the drama. We've been covering this topic to help you protect your energy and reclaim your power. So I'm gonna leave a link to this video that we taught on how to create better boundaries, as well as last week's. Might as well link to both. How to detox the drama from your life and then how to create those boundaries. It's so important to protect your energy.
Yeah, and you know, like Britt said, the boundaries for empaths is normally one of the biggest struggles. Yeah. When we talk to people, it's always like, I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to not say yes. And so make sure you go back and watch that video, because if this is something that you struggle with, that's the thing you're gonna be harping on. That's the thing that's gonna pull you away from doing your best. And the reality is, as an empath, you want to be giving your best at all times. You want to show up for the person and be the hero. You want to come in and you want to save the day, but you cannot do that if your boundaries aren't strong enough.
Yeah, just tuning into your live comments right now, Erica says, I needed this so bad today. I feel like so many people are kind of like overwhelmed with emotion right now, and this is a really important topic for you to tune in and take responsibility of trying to decipher, what is this energy, where is it coming from, and what can I do with it to, you know, create some positivity in my life or release it if it's not serving me. And that's the second tip we have for you, is to start with self-care, to really find a way to nurture yourself every single day. I mean, that's literally like maintenance mode. Self-care is not like a once in a blue moon, it's an every single day process, because we have to maintain all of those different areas of our life, and self-care is the way that we actually have energy to protect. If we want to protect our energy, how do we get that energy? Well, it starts with self-care.
Yeah, so start every day that way. Start every single day. You wake up in the morning, self-care starts immediately. If you have kiddos and you need to wake up 15 minutes beforehand to start your self-care, set that alarm, wake up 15 minutes beforehand.
Yeah, we've got another comment here. Madison says, like 8 months ago, I was feeling like my mind was being ripped apart from trying to help everybody all the time.
Yes.
It literally ripped my mom's mind apart with a stroke. And I can say that because I literally witnessed that in my own experience, my own family, my mom. And so I have had like secondhand witness or firsthand witness, I don't know, whatever, to this experience, and seeing how that negatively impacted her. Although what she was doing was a beautiful act of service, it was just out of balance. And so it's really important to find that balance. And the way that we do that is by filling up our cup when we know we don't have enough to give. So that covers step 1, which is don't overgive, and 2, fill up your cup.
Yeah, so the self-care that we're talking about, start your morning off, meditation. If you don't know how to meditate, we just did a 14-day meditation challenge. Go back and watch that. That will walk you through at least the beginner steps, and you can come follow us up later to dive deeper into that. Also, Brit's got an Oracle deck. If you like Oracle decks, this is a fantastic place to start for self-care. It's a 1-card pull per day. You look down, it gives you a simple message on how to take care of yourself for that day, and that's what you do. Next day you wake up, you draw the next card, and that way you can commit daily. The important part is this daily commitment. It's not like Britt said, once in a blue moon, once a week. You have to be doing this all the time, because as you go to help people, you deplete your own energy. As their energy comes into you, some of yours has to go away. And so what you want to be able to do is when you start in the morning, you have to build your energy up bigger than you are. You have to make it extend past yourself. If you imagine that you have like an aura that extended out, you want to push it out really far, not something close to you. And so doing these self-care, doing a meditation, exercise, whatever it is for you, prayer, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you are setting a schedule that every morning you're waking up and starting this way. As an empath, this can be one of the most important things you do for your success long term.
Yeah, and if you need help kickstarting your self-care routine, like you know what to do, but you just need that accountability or that coach to like give you that little push, I've actually created a free 7-day self-care kickstart challenge where in your inbox every single day I'll be delivering a new video with a different type of self-care ritual that you can participate in. So if you need help getting your self-care kick started, I named it so clever I can't even say it, then be sure to check out the link. I'll leave that below, BrittanyCarmichael.com, self-care-kickstart, but I will share that so it's easy for you guys to get started, because I know it's hard to get started, but once you get the ball rolling, you build that momentum and that motivation to keep going.
You know, I didn't realize that we had so many resources around this topic. I know that you're like the Miss Self-Love, but like the reason why this topic is so important is a lot of things that we discuss on here will help you have a better life, help you get a better relationship, help you do those kind of things. But this is one of those ones that if you don't do right, can kill you.
Yes.
And so this is such a serious topic.
This is a serious, oh my God, when we first started dating, this is a serious matter.
Yeah.
This is a serious matter, guys. I know we like to bring a fun and playful approach to life because we know change is hard. So if you can be able to accept these hard truths, but approach it with a little bit of playfulness, it'll be easy to make those transitions.
Yeah, so our third tip, after you're doing your daily maintenance, the third thing you need to do is once in a while, I like to do this once a month, can be every 3 months though, completely disconnect. Totally pull yourself away from everything. Pull the plug on everything that you're doing and get out somewhere and rest.
Projects, relationships, friends, family, work. I mean, obviously you still have to like maintain your routine, but in the in-between and the downtime, like disconnect, pull back, get off social media, connect with your soul.
Yeah, this has to be something that's continuously scheduled too, because we'll forget. It's easy as a giver to keep giving. And that's what we talked about in the first step. But if you continuously do that, again, you will be depleted. So once in a while, you need a full break. When Britt hosted a retreat in February, it was incredible to see how much change can happen in a short period of time when you don't have all of life pulling you to do things. What we've noticed specifically about women and empaths in general is that they wear all these masks for other people. They're always the mom or the daughter or the wife or the girlfriend or the something. And
they're always okay.
Yeah, but you can tell like after you get a day or two in with people and they've let the masks go,
they're exhausted, they're tired, they're resentful.
Yeah, and
they're depleted.
Yeah, and so being able to pull back every now and again will give you a moment to take a pause and to remember who you are without wearing any kind of role or any kind of mask or any kind of thing like that, and to get back to that true nature of yourself. When you go back to give, because that's what you always do, you always come back and you give more. That's the greatest thing about taking any kind of retreat time, is you always come back and you give so much more than you even thought that you could, and it's because you're totally full again. It's more than just the daily maintenance. That's great for maintaining, but if you really want to push the envelope, if you really want to do it right, and you really want to set yourself up, you've got to do the retreat.
Yeah, being of service is different than people pleasing. When you're of service, you have energy to give.
Gosh, yes.
But when you're people pleasing, you're hoping for some kind of validation of self-worth, and that you won't disappoint someone else. So really shift your mindset to being of service. And the way that you can do that is by taking care of you first. And no, it is not selfish, because when you have more, when you've filled your cup up, because listen, if you're the nurturer, the giver, the lover in your community, your family, your job, then who is gonna nurture you? You're busy doing it for everyone else. So you have to also take that added responsibility of knowing the correct way of being a healer, a nurturer, an empath, and using that sensitivity as a strength.
Golly, I love you, empaths. I mean,
I know.
Listen, if you're an empath,
thank you.
if you're an empath, just for one moment, close your eyes, and I'm just gonna send you all the love that I can send you right now. I'm just sending all the love that I can out to you. Like, if you haven't been filling your cup up, if you're
doing a great fucking job.
Yeah, if you've been burnt out, because I know a lot of times you're underappreciated. I totally get that. I know that people don't even get how much love you pour into the items that you create, into the messages that you send, into everything, into the way that you show up, the way that you parent. People don't appreciate it. As kids, I never appreciated my parents. And it's because I didn't know to appreciate them. I had no idea.
It took me 25 years and 2 mushroom trips to finally call my mom and be like, thank you. Oh my God, I was such a shit.
Yeah, and so I know you're underappreciated. So just please fill my love. Yes. Big hugs from us to you. You're doing fantastic work. And
hang in there.
Yeah. And I know it's a trying time. I know when we have a lot of negativity, a lot of people doing crazy stuff in the news, which will be always.
Yeah.
I know it's tough. I know it can be really hard, and you're going to make it through this. And we are here for you. If you need help, reach out. Yeah. You've always got a listening ear here. Just reach out. We are accessible people. We don't hide behind anything. If you need to come find us and you want to talk to somebody,
no masks here.
No, please come do it. This is 100% us, authentic. We love you guys. We want to see you do your best.
We want to support and celebrate you. So let us know, what have you been working on? What are you proud of? And what's going great in your life? Leave that in the comments below. And if you love this video, please tag someone, share it, like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do to spread the good vibes. The thing that we're celebrating, I'm so excited.
Yes.
We have taken this time, because my salon has been closed, to really focus on the elevated life. You know, we've been showing up here every single Friday for years, and we love it. It's our mission. It's like what we live, eat, and breathe. Like, when we're not doing this live video with you guys, we're creating content and inspiration. We're always talking about it. And so one of the things that we're excited to celebrate is our complete brand makeover. The Elevated Life just got elevated. So we would love for you to come check out and see what we've been doing by going to theelevatedlifeclub.com. Check out our makeover and come see what kind of goodies we've done for you inside the club. And we will catch you guys next Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.